The man everyone wants to talk to, Stephen Espinosa. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. A little tired, but good.
So tonight's event, what's your overall reaction? Canelo versus Charlo. Canelo wins by decision.
My overall reaction is that man that we saw tonight is a top 5 pound-for-pound boxer in the sport. Period. End of story. I don't want to hear anything about a b-ball fight and all that. That man is a top 5 pound-for-pound boxer. Defense, offense, speed. I don't know many people in the sport that could have done anything with that Canelo in the ring tonight.
Yeah, he's only lost 2 times. The Floyd Mayweather, the greatest of all time, and then Bivol when he moved up. So it's like no one's really messing with Canelo.
Yeah, and you really can't take anything away from Jermell. Obviously, he was disappointed in his performance. He wanted a closer fight, but that is that kind of performance against a guy who's at the top of his game is nothing to be ashamed about.
Right. Now, there's a lot of questions regarding Showtime right now. What's going to happen with Showtime Sports?
The reality, I mean, they've been asking these questions for, at least 5 years, when HBO started going into business.
Right.
They've been telling me that, I was going to get fired since virtually I got hired. So look, the media business is going through a lot of transition. Paramount included, Warner, ESPN, Disney, all layoffs. I mean, we're in a time where people are reevaluating. So I don't know what the future holds. I know that our response is until someone tells us different, we're going to continue putting on the best fights in the sport. I mean, that's what we've been doing. That's what we're going to continue to do until someone tells us differently. And that's.
So you don't know if will Showtime Sports be hosting boxing events in 2024?
I mean, we'll see. I mean, we have a budget process that goes on every year. Yeah. And we're in between PBC deals, so things have to be evaluated. We'll go through the budget process, and we'll see where things end up.
And your response to Dana White, he's been talking about you in the media. What do you think? What do you got to say to Dana?
I don't. It's a little creepy. He seems a little obsessed, to be completely honest. I mean, I was just minding my own business, and he started with F. Espinoza, and then
you responded to him at the press conference.
It wasn't really a response to him. My point was.
You said there's levels.
Yeah, and what I was really saying is there's levels of events, and if you listen carefully, I was saying, look, all boxing is not the same. There's levels, because it bothers me a little bit when people think, oh, I'm watching boxing, and they're watching, some 6-rounder on another network, and it gets thrown in the same category of what we're doing here. What we're doing here, especially this year, is different than what every other network is. When we do 3-fight cards, we have a title fight opening up. When we have a 3-fight undercard like this in this pay-per-view, there's no other network in the world doing high-quality cards.
Yeah.
So I wasn't saying there's levels to UFC. UFC's got a great business. It's not our business.
Right.
But my point in bringing up them not doing a $20 million gate is to show how difficult it is and how much of an achievement it is to do that repeatedly.
Right.
They're going to do a $20 million gate eventually. That's great.
Do you like Dana?
I don't know him well, but quite honestly, from what I've seen, I don't think we're going to be good friends.
You don't think you guys can ever break bread, have dinner, have some wine, or?
Look, I'd be open to it. I mean, I think he's a little in his feelings, just based on that lengthy post he wrote. So I'd say, look, I had a nerve. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why he spent so much time talking and thinking about me. But that's his prerogative. But like I said before, it's a battle of wits with someone who's unarmed. I state facts and numbers. He calls me names. It's not really a discourse that I want to continue.
So it's the last thing. Your message to Dana is what?
I don't have one. He thinks about me and talks about me enough. I don't need to send him any message.
All right. Thank you, Stephen. Appreciate it.
Got it.